Here you can see the objectives on the screen about extension ADAC. What is extension ADAC? Okay, here you can see what is extension ADAC. Nothing but if you want to transfer the standard field data as well as custom field data from sender to receiver is called a extension ADAC. Extension ADAC nothing but you are going to enhancing the standard ADAC. How you are going to enhancing the standard ADAC? How you are going to transferring the standard field data plus custom field data? Okay, what are the steps will be involved in the extension ADAC? We can see the detailed information. First of all, you should be create the standard table. Once the standard application is enhanced, the standard application, you can take any application, the standard application is enhanced. As of now, I'm taking as an example, Metal Master Data application is enhanced. There they have added a screen enhancement. There are two fields are there. Okay, the application behind the table is a Mara table. Okay, there they have done the enhancement is the okay the standard table they have enhanced. They have created an append structure. In the append structure, they are using two fields. Okay, they have enhanced the standard table and they have done the using those fields. They have done the screen enhancement. Next, create a new segment in the sender side with the custom field. Create a new segment with the custom field. What is the field you have created in the append structure? Based using that fields, you can create a new segment in the sender system. Where what is the T code to create a new segment? That is a transaction code is a W31. This is step number 1. Step number 2, create a new IDOP extension type. That is a T code W30. This is we should be done the sender side. Receiver side also we should be do, but whenever you are using as a different server in your SAP system. As of now, I am using as a one server. As of now, I am using a one server. Within one server, I have two clients. Then I can perform one side. That is enough. Okay, this before performing these steps, the extension ADAC step. Okay, they have done the logical system. The logical system they have done it. And they have created the sender and receiver, both they have done. The previous video we saw the detailed information. Now, okay, step number 2 we have completed. Now step number 3, assign a message type link. What is the extension ADAC you have created? That extension you should be assigned to the standard basic type and the standard message type. To these two message types, you need to assign your extension ADAC type. Now step number 4, create a partner profile. That is a T code W20, meaning you are going to enhance in the partner profile. This step should be done the sender side. And source code enhancement, this is the sender side, and source code enhancement, this is the receiver side, and assign the inbound function model to message type is in the W57. These are the steps will be involved. We will see the detail one by one. Now we run the T code W31 to create a segment type. Segment. Run the T code W31. This screen will be appear. Enter the segment name, and once you click on create icon. Once you click on create icon, it will navigate one more screen. There you can see this the screen will be appear. Here you can enter the what are the fields you want to add in the standard. Okay, what are the fields you have added in the standard? That's what you can do. Once you done, save icon. Click on back. Once you click on back, successfully you have created a segment type. Step number 1 is done. Now step number 2, create a extension IDOP type. Then run the T code W30. Then once you run the T code W30, this screen will be appear. Enter the object name, that is IDOP name. Once you enter and select a extension radio button. This is the extension you are going to creating. And select the extension radio button, click on create icon. It will navigate one more window, one more screen. There you can enter. Okay, there you can enter the standard basic type. These are the linking. This is the extension you are going to creating. This one you are going to linking to your standard basic type. Once you enter the standard basic type and click on extension ADAC type, the description, and click on enter. Once you're done, click on enter. It will navigate to screen. Now these are the standard segments. This standard segment has this standard basic type. Okay, those standard segments are available this standard message type, standard basic type. Now for this standard basic type, you are going to enhance in the you are going to creating a new segment type. What is the segment type you have created in W31T code? That segment type you are going to assigning for your standard segment. Now select the standard segment and click on create icon. It will navigate one more. One pop-up will come. Click on enter. Then one pop-up will come. Once you click on enter, then it will come one pop-up. Then what is the segment type you have created in W31T code? Enter the segment type and enter the this segment. If you want to make a mandatory, then you can choose as the checkbox mandatory. And what is the minimum number? You can enter the minimum number and enter the maximum number or how many records you want to insert. Then you can click on enter. Then the segment is what new segment. What is the new segment you have created? The segment is enhanced the standard segment level. Once the standard segment is done, once the standard segment you have enhanced and click on save and click on back. Then this step also is done. Now you are going to linking all the things. Now run the T code W82 and click on the pencil icon. Once you click on the pencil icon, then click on new entries button. Then you can enter the message type and basic type and what is the extension IDOC you have created. The extension IDOC type you have created, you can click on maintain and click on enter. Once you click on enter, you can maintain the message type and basic type, extension IDOC, release and click on save. Once you click on all message type, basic type and the standard message type and the extension, you are going to linking. Once you done, save and click on back. The step also done. Next, you can go to the sender side partner profile. Once you run the T code W20, the sender side, select the partner type LS and expand the partner type. Once you expand, there you can find as a receiver system. Once you click on the receiver system, click on outbound parameter. In this outbound parameter, what is the standard extension IDOC you have created? You can enter the extension IDOC name. Once you enter and save, click on back. Once you back, then you can run the outbound program BD10. Find the package for your outbound program. This the step is done here. Then this is new step will be invalid. Now run the outbound program BD10 to send the material from sender to receiver. Okay, find the package for the outbound program. Once you find out how to find the enhancement, how to find the exit, then go to Smart T code. Click on find button, enter the package name. This package is related to BD10, that is the outbound program. Once you click on the package and click on execute symbol and you will get a what are the exits are available. You can find a exits here. Then out of these 3 exits, which is suitable, you can choose it. As of now, I am sending a material that is industrial related. Okay, I am going to distributing. Then I am selecting this first segment and double click on. Once you click on double click on the exit name, it will navigate this screen. Here I have a 2 function model. This 2 function model I need to implement. One function model is a from sender side, one function model is a receiver side. The create is a from sender side, post is a receiver side. These 2 function exit I need to implement. Then how to implement this exit? Then go to CMOD. Once you find a enhancement, then you can go to CMOD and click on create button and you can click on enhancement assignment button and you can enter the exit name and click on component button. Once you click on, then you are navigating function exit. Now click on activate icon and once you click on activate, you will get a green color. Now double click on the first function exit, then it will navigate to function model. It will open the function model. Here this function model has a parameter and here you have a include program. Using these parameters, you are going to write in the logic in the sender side. Now double click on this include, it will navigate to include program. Here you need to write it. You can define a main segment. Based on the main segment, you can define a work area. What is the segment type? New segment type you have created. Based on that one, you can define a work area. And what is the append structure you have created? Based on the structure, you can define a work area. Once you're done, then you can apply the condition case segment name. In the segment name level, this is the parameter. This parameter is available here. Okay, in this segment, it will capture what is the name of the segment. In this segment, you have a actual data. What is the data it will be holding. Okay, IDOC data nothing but what is the data you have created, the material data, that material data will be storing here. That material data will be stored. IDOC data nothing but ED ID. ED ID nothing but actual data. It will be hold the actual data, that data you are passing to your segment, your work area segment. Now you are fetching your custom field data. What are the fields you have created the screen? Okay, those field data you are fetching, and you are checking the condition. Once you are checking, okay, then you are storing the data of the work area, that work area to your work area segment. New segment level you are assigning the value. Once you assign the value with the new work area, that work area you need to pass to IDOC data. Add the custom segment to standard IDOC. Okay, one this is IDOC underscore data is a standard internal table. Okay, I'm filling the final internal table. The new segment, what are the fields are there? Those field data I'm going to filling IDOC underscore data. The standard field data plus custom field data will be storing. This the sender side is done. Next, now you can go to implement the same enhancement in the receiver system. Then go to the CMOD in the receiver system and click on change button. Then double click on the function exit. Then you will get a this is the parameters. It will now get to function exit. This is the parameters. These are the includes are there. Now double click on the include. Here you need to write it very careful. Now you can define a what the segment you have created, segment type. Based on segment type, again you can create a work area using the parameter. Okay, the material number, in the material number is a value is there, then you can execute the segment name. Okay, the custom segment name and S data is up. Okay, S data nothing but your actual data. What is the actual data you have sending from sender to receiver? The data will be going to sending. Now you are checking as a in the segment level. Finally you are storing your custom segment. In the custom segment level, okay, you have a data. Then the custom segment level you have a ZZA matter is initial. Then you are filling the custom segment. In the custom field you have a value is empty. Then you can send the data Mara table to the ZZ matter to your custom field. Once you're done, then you are finally filling this internal table. Finally you are assigning. Finally you are assigning this F underscore Mara underscore UUB hyphen ZZ matter. Once you fill it, then you are checking a condition again C underscore no data. If you don't have any data, then you are checking the condition, you are passing the value and you are filling the final internal table. Once you fill it, then done. Now what you need to do in the receiver side, you need to run the T code mass object. What is the data you are send it from the sender to receiver? Okay, then the data should be updated in the receiver system. Then you need to apply to configuration we need to perform. Then you can run the T code, mass object T code. Once you run, then you can this screen will be appear. Select the bus underscore 11011. Here I'm using as a material industry and select and click on the field list button. Double click on the field list button. Once you double click on the field list button, you will get a pop up this one. Click on enter. And select the then select the new entries button. It will be add the new fields. What are the fields? What are the new fields data you want to update? Those fields you can add it. Once you add it, save and click on back. Once you click on back, those fields will be added like this. Those fields will be added like this. On the field will be added, you can add the cell segment. Once you add the cell segment, okay, how to add the cell segment like this? You need to add it. Okay, the material status. Okay, then you can click on the select and click on field name. Then you can add it. The field maintenance status K and ALE field group 1. Once you've done for with respect to the two fields, then the successfully done. Now this segment, what is the segment type you have done? You are going to configuring the inbound, assigning a inbound function model to message type. How we are going to assigning inbound function model that message type using the W57. Now go to W57. This is the inbound function model. Okay, this function model, this is the message type and this is the extraction type and this is the basic type. This is the extraction type. This is the message type. Now you can enter the direction inbound. Now you can enter the inbound and save. Once you save it, everything. Okay, done. This is the configuration you should be done. Once you're done, you can run the material from the sender side. You can create a new material and you can transfer the data from sender to receiver. Then you can see the data will be created successfully to the sender side. The data will be posted in the receiver system. This is the extension IDOC will be performing.